Hello and welcome back to Game 2 of the ALDS, everybody. The LA Angels, underdogs in this series, held on and survived for a Game 1 victory, winning 5-4 versus the hated division rival, the Texas Rangers here. And still in Texas, they're going to Nathan Eovaldi here, trying to even up this series at 1. And the Angels going to Victor Medeiros. A little bit of a younger pitcher, but he's had some solid games in the regular season. He's got some heat to his pitching. We're going to see what this young man can do here, as we still need some rest on the rest of our starting rotation. So with winning Game 1, we're not going to put too much strain on our first big top 3 guys here. So Nathan Eovaldi, 34 games. My goodness, he had himself quite a workload last season. Or this season, I guess, during the regular season. 384 ERA, 118 whip. Nolan Shanuel, the man that played here over yesterday, into the leadoff spot. 0-2 count. This one chopped second. And he's going to be retired here. Showed glimpses of power. Tried to get him in the leadoff spots. So the Angels and the Rangers, both with 247 home runs, trying to find a way to make a mark in this playoff series. Mickey Moniak, a couple hits yesterday, full count. This one popped up, and all of a sudden, first 2 men that made a difference yesterday are gone within a flash. As Corey Seager getting some love. Mike Trout hitting .231 with 1 home run and 1 RBI. This one smoked, and he's got his first hit. As this one, Nathan Eovaldi shot calmly almost gets nailed, as that was his scream attempt. Yeah, Anthony Santander, man on first, 2 outs, 1-2 count. Chases that one in the dirt, and Texas retires the Angels here. Only 1 hit, as it took us 6 innings of work to get their first hit yesterday. But Texas goes into the bottom half looking to make a statement here, trying to tie up this series. And we go to Victor Medeiros. He has not had a whole lot of postseason experience in his career. Only pitched for 1 out. Gave up some contact. But we are going to try and have some faith in this young man, as he's got some heat in his arm, so hopefully we can find a way to throw it past the powerful lineup of the Rangers. Now 1-1 count. Medeiros with the pitch. And curveball. Nick Madrigal playing third today. Gets him out. Madrigal, leadoff man, retired. And the Texas 272 average in 2025. Second in all the AL. So they definitely know how to get balls in play here at this park. Now a 2-0 count. Ezekiel Duran hits one hard into left field over Taylor Ward's head and off the wall. And the speed threats on second base now with 1 out, as Ezekiel Duran rips that one hard. Full count to Corey Seager. The pitch jammed. This one past Martin. Moniak in the right field. Holds up on the throw there, as that one was going to be wild. So a run does score. And it's 1-0 Rangers early on. 3-1 count. John. He draws a walk. And all of a sudden, Victor Medeiros showing signs of trouble early on. Mitch Garver, 0-1 counts. Chopped. Madrigal for 1. I'm out, making it 2. Double play. So Texas, they get 1 run on 3 hits. But my goodness. Just make it 2. The other one was a walk. So it wasn't a horrible inning here for Medeiros, but they get to him early on. And LA's offense now trying to spark a comeback. Logan Ahape, 3-0 count. Nathan Eovaldi with the pitch. And that's going to be a walk. So getting on base any way we can here against Eovaldi. is going to be the best way to go. Taylor Ward, man on first, hitting .235 in these playoffs. Was a trade candidate in the offseason, but Bittard will hold on to him for one more chance at a playoff opportunity, but double play there. Maybe we should have traded him. But he's been one of the longest tenured Angels besides Mike Trout. He deserves a playoff shot with this roster. Zach Neto gets a hold of a curve. This one to third, and that's going to get him. The Angels go 1, 2, 3 as we head into the bottom half here. 2-2 count to Marcus Semien. Former Silver Slugger at second, strikes out. And Ohape throws him out on the strikeout, ground out. Oh, nasty stuff there from Medeiros. As that one gets Marcus Semien swinging away. Now Wyatt Langford. He gets a hold of one. Moniak in right field makes that catch. So 2 up, 2 down here to start things off. Sam Huff, the uncatcher for the Rangers, trying to keep things going. Medeiros just at 30 pitches, and he throws the heat, strikes out Sam Huff, and he's strutting off the field here, looking very confident. Looked a lot better there in the second than the first, as he goes 1, 2, 3, and with 2 strikeouts here as we hit the top of the third, trying to get the offense going. Austin Martin, 0-1 count. Gets a hold of this one. Curveball down the middle, but that's going to line out right to the center fielder. Oh, leadoff man is retired. Nick Madrigal now, 0-2 count. He had himself a heck of a series in Houston, but he's caught looking here, striking out. Full count now for leadoff man Nolan Shanuel. And he draws a walk, so he gets on base here with 2 outs. Trying to start a rally. The young first baseman. Mickey Moniak, full count. Gets a hold of this one, but not going to be deep enough as the center fielder says, I got this. No chance he's dropping it as we go into the bottom third. Still 1-0 Texas. 2 hits for the Rangers, 1 hit for the Angels. Pitching staffs so far in the series are doing their job. Daniel Mateo strikes out. And now it's 3 out of 4 batters he's faced. He's struck out. Evan Carter, leadoff man for the Rangers here. Back to the top of the order. But that's going to ground out to Austin Martin. 1-2. All of a sudden, the Rangers offense looked hot and ready here in the first inning, but Medeiros doing a good job of calming him down. Full count. Trying to go 1, 2, 3. Gets him! My goodness, 98 miles an hour on the corner. What a dot. Medeiros showing some confidence now. Mike Trout, only hit of the game for the Angels here so far. 0-2 count, and curveball gets him there. Lost it in the shade a little bit as we're starting to get the sun to make a difference here, as you can see the shade in the batter's box there. So you kind of lose the ball a little bit. It's a little bit of a disadvantage. Maybe the Rangers are planning this all along, as this one is going to be chopped to first. 2 up, 2 down. And during the day game here, it's definitely a difference maker. Logan Ohape, he does make contact with this one, but he's going to pop up the cutter into shallow outfield there. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels once again, as they are just not having any luck. Corey Seager, bottom fourth, strikes out. The heat is working for Medeiros here. His 5th strikeout of the game, and his personal best in a playoff appearance here. 5 strikeouts. 2-2 count. Josh Jung, he drops one to first. Shanuel, 2 up, 2 down. Man, oh man. You saw these two teams face off. Who would have thought it would have been pitching and defense going at it? And another strikeout. My goodness, this man is filthy on the mound today. And I think we have found our either lawn relief pitcher or our number 5 man in our rotation next year. This guy is filthy. Taylor Ward, he hits a hard curveball for a leadoff hit here in the top of the 5th. Second hit of the day for the Angels. Zach Neto, 2-2 count, man on first. And that one lost in the sunlight shade. Curveball strikes him out. 1-1 counts. Austin Martin is just going to pop this one up in the outfield here. That's caught in center. So man on first now with 2 outs. Go ahead run at the plate. Nick Madrigal trying to make some magic happen. Like he was back in Houston. Madrigal. 2 outs, 1 on. Here we go. Hard hit past the outstretched first baseman. And there's 2 on now with 2 outs. And man on third. Possibly here. If we can get him. Shanuel. Strikes out. Splitter gets him. No. 2 on, 2 outs. Can't bring any in. Evaldi is pumped up. Has 3 hits through 5 innings of work. They just cannot find a way to get to him here. As the roof is playing a major factor. Now Marcus Semien. He is leading off here. 2-2 count. Bottom 5th. Another strikeout from Medeiros. He's just blowing heat. This was our plan all along with him. We knew he had some heat in his arm. And he's just laying into him. 0-2 count. Wyatt Langford. Chopper to second. Martin makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. As Victor Medeiros, he's looking deadly here out of the stretch. And that's another strikeout. This man, my goodness, sign him to an extension already. Oh, I don't know if he's going to see the AAA ever again. Moniak now leading off. He's 2 for 6 in this series. Evaldi just under 70 pitches. Top 6. Angels trying to find a way. This one smoked. And that's going to be a liner. The balls that we have hit hard are always right at someone. They do not drop. Mike Trout 1 for 2, 1 for 5 in this series. Trying to find a spark. Nathan Evaldi still in this game, trying to hold the Angels. And Mike Trout smokes this one as this drops into the left field. That's the 4th hit of the day. Mike Trout has 2 in this series now. And it's second of the day. That one, he didn't really quite get under it, but we'll take it. Anthony Santander, man on first. 1 out. Hard hit. This one in the left. Mike Trout has speed. This one is in the gap. Mike Trout is going to score from first. And this game is tied at 1. The 6th inning has always been a huge factor here as the Angels have tied things up. What a hit from Santander, a man we got in free agency, making a statement here in the playoffs. That is a clutch hit. That was huge. Full count, Logan Ahape. And he is called out on strikes. They say that's a strike. My goodness, he's arguing that one. That's about a 50-50 call there, but that curveball looked a little low to me. What they say, that is on the black. And that's going to do it for Evaldi. His day is done. Looks like they were saving him for one last batter. His arm seems to be had enough. And now a man on second with 2 outs. They're trying to find a way to keep that run on base. Cannot give up another late lead. And they go to Dane Dunning out of the bullpen here for the Rangers. Taylor Ward checked swing, and they say he went around. So the runner is not going to score from second. But Anthony Santander has a huge hit here to tie things up. 1 run, 5 hits through 6 innings of work as we head into the bottom half. The Rangers only having 2 hits so far, but this game is tied, so we'll see if we can hold on to the tie here. With Victor Medeiros, the pitch. That one is low and wide, can't get him to chase. Leadoff walk, his second walk of the game. Evan Carter, 2-2 counts, strikes him out. Oh my, his 9th strikeout of the day. Victor Medeiros, he's just had some nasty stuff. And if he's doing this against a tough Rangers lineup, I'm excited for his future. 0-2 count to Duran. This slider gets him. Oh my goodness. And we're not on legend difficulty, we're on Hall of Fame. But the way we're going, we're starting to heat up. We could possibly move it to legend. 3-1 count to Corey Seager. This one he gets a hold of all the way back. Mike Trout trying. And that one just a little early. Mike Trout almost got there, but Corey Seager, his first home run of the postseason, is a 2-run shot. And this one is a heartbreaker as Corey Seager gets a salute from the fans. This one was out of here. My goodness. Victor Medeiros, this one just a little bit too much over the plate. Corey Seager says thank you very much, as this one was smoked. And mistimed it with Trout right here. We thought we had it, but no, just a little early by an inch or so. And that's going to do it for Medeiros. His day is done as the bullpen now comes in to hold the deficit. Victor Medeiros, I will give you a standing ovation. That was a solid effort. Now Zach Plesac, our lawn and relief guy, someone that was a starter once in his career. He's kind of lost that role, so we'll see what he can do here. First, the Rangers. 2-2 count. Josh Jung. Plesac with the pitch, and Taylor Ward in the left will make that catch. But Texas regained their lead here in the 6th thanks to Corey Seager, his first home run in the playoffs, as this one was smoked over Mike Trout. Zach Neto, 0 for 2 on the day, trying to find a way to get something going. Leadoff ball. Leadoff pitch, 1-0 count, Dane Dunning. Leaves one, Zach Neto, back. Caught in left field, just not enough pop in that one. Zach Neto didn't get all of it. Austin Martin now. Number 8 hitter. We're trying to get a rally going. This one hard hit to Corey Seager. And looks to be 2 up, 2 down to start things off here as Texas trying to hold on to their lead. Cannot allow LA back in this game. Net Madrigal 1 for 2 on a 1-2 count. The pitch. And this one lined right to the second baseman. 1-2-3 go the Angels after Texas took a late lead. Now the bullpen. Trying to shut him down, keep the inning small as Mitch Garver strikes out here. Zach Plesac nasty 12-6 curve. 1-2 count now to Marcus Semien. The pitch from Plesac. Pops him up. Logan Hoppe quick to throw the helmet. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down here to start things off. That is a nice job from Zach Plesac out of the bullpen. Wyatt Langford, 1-2 count. Plesac with the pitch, and that's going to be a hard grounder. Zach Neto with the Jeter throw. Gets him! My goodness. What a play from Zach Neto. There at Jeter. Shades of Jeter right there. Zach Neto. My goodness. The young shortstop says, I got this all day. The eye block and everything. That is huge. Huge play to keep the inning ending. Andrew Chafin now comes in. Out of the bullpen for the Rangers here. 25 games. 1.29 ERA. Top of the 8th. Januel. Trying to have a repeat game here. Down by 2. Leadoff man. Hard hit. This one will drop, and that's going to be a leadoff man on base here. Tie and run at the plate now all of a sudden, just like that. And Mitty Moniak, 1-0 counts. Hard hit, and this one against the shift. And all of a sudden we have a little bit of a rally going on here. 2 on, no out. And the Angels looking for a big hit from Mike Trout. 3-1 counts. This one pops. Oh, Mike Trout slams his bat in frustration. This one could have been a huge hit. But it doesn't even get past the infield. Now 0-2 count for Santander. Nasty slider from Chafin strikes him out. Logan Ohape, 2-2 count, 2 on. Go ahead, run at the plate. Sainter gets some, strikes him out. My goodness, there was pressure, and Chafin says, I eat pressure for breakfast, as the Angels just can't bring in any runs. So now the Rangers, they go scoreless in the bottom of the 8th, and they go to their closer in the 9th, trying to tie this series up here as they're trying to get a win. Paul Sewald, the former Diamondback, 46 out of 49 saves, 2.47 ERA. He's trying to make quick work of the Angels. 0-2 count. Taylor Ward. He's hit. He's hit. So now the tie and run is at the plate, but he is hitting his elbow. Could be sore or something more serious. So Rengifo is the pinch hunter for Mr. Taylor Ward. And Zach Neto, tie and run at the plate. The slurve gets him, strikes him out. So Kyron Paris, he does have some pop. A little more than Austin Martin, so some playoff experience, and he's also plunked. My goodness, Paul Sewald, he's wild. So Brian Anderson. Alright. We need some clutch now. Brian Anderson, former huge hitter for the Marlins, trying to find his game again here. Into right field. This one is going to be caught. So now 1 out remaining. With go ahead, run at the plate. Need some clutch factor here. Nolan Shanuel, 2 home runs yesterday. Fade shot. 95 miles an hour, and he strikes him out. So the Texas Rangers tie this game up at 1, and what a huge game it was for momentum, as LA was so close to going back to their home field, 2-0 in this series. But now, instead of winning 1 game, they gotta win 2. And we will see you guys game 3 next time. Till then, sayonara, everybody. Peace.